Listen up and listen up closely, Marvel Future Fight Development Team. The players have banded together, and we put together a list. Yes, a list. Boom! List of demands that we need met. Otherwise, we're gonna kidnap Cage. Okay, I'm kidding. We're not gonna kidnap Cage. We're gonna kidnap Kim instead. Okay, I'm kidding again. We're not kidnapping anybody, but we're gonna be really upset. We're gonna be angry. Our feelings are gonna be hurt if at least some of these demands don't get met. Because listen up, guys, the bonus to VIP level, I mean, this thing hasn't been touched. It's like been long forgotten about, and so many changes have been made in the game. So changes, rightfully so, should be made to this. Just I don't know, let's talk about energy, the amount of energy that you need on a daily basis, because so many other things require energy now that they didn't before the last time this was touched, and that's one of the benefits in here. And there's so many things, and I made a very detailed, extensive list. This took me quite a bit of time, guys, so let's jump into it. Yo, what is happening, guys? Just a sneaky bandit popping up in here to tell you that I've decided to make this video a two-parter because of the length. It was almost 30 minutes long. So this video that you're watching right now is going to cover the first half, and then the next one is going to cover the rest of the VIP benefits moving forward. And I'm going to have it released not too long after this one, so you better keep an eye out for it, guys. It's going to have the same thumbnail. It's just going to read part 2 on it, just so you don't think you already watched it. Alrighty, sneaky bandit out. Enjoy your broadcast. Alrighty, guys, so because I don't want the video running crazy long, I'm not going to go through and talk about every reason why the changes need to be made. I think a lot of it's just self-explanatory, like receive 5 bios every day at login. What is that? Now you can get bios from the Dimension Mission support shop. You can get bios from crafting now. It's a useless benefit. 5 bios? I mean, come on, let's be real. Maybe couple years ago that was good, but it's just not anymore. It's outdated and changes need to be made. So let me pull this up and we're gonna rock and roll. I'm gonna mainly talk about the changes that I put in here as suggestions that could be made to the VIP level. So let's rock and roll here. And I mean, this doesn't have to be set in stone, right? Like in terms of, you know, the metric in which, you know, they scale up or when they actually start. But I think a lot of these changes should be made here. Like for one, just increasing your VIP, just increasing the VIP bonus level altogether. I have it here up to 25. I mean, it could even go higher than that, you know, depending on, you know, what you actually have to do in order to get there. But let's start at VIP 1. Okay, so now that we have, you know, brilliant CTPs in the game, I thought it would be a good thing, and there were some suggestions, you know, thrown at me, you know, in the comments by people like on Discord and stuff like that, and shout out to all you guys. So starting at VIP 1, you can add an additional 1% of chance to the brilliant. If you don't want to change it altogether in the game, change it as per your VIP bonus level. And this is an excellent way to get around changing it, you know, just for everybody in the game. You have to acquire a VIP level in order to get the benefits here. So it goes from 1%, starting at VIP 1, right? Because I'm trying to include even the lower VIP levels here, not just the Omega Whales, so everybody gets you know, a benefit here. And then it goes all the way up to VIP 25, and it goes to extra 25%. So you go from 1 to 25, and you get an additional 1% per your VIP bonus level. Another good one is additional world boss clears. Okay, if you don't want to increase it, like for everybody in the game, do it based on VIP level. And where do I have it starting? I have it starting at, so okay, so you get an additional 5 once you reach VIP. Oops, once you reach VIP 20, and then it starts. I think I have it start at VIP 5. You get an additional 1. So once you have VIP 5, you get 1, and then 2 at 7, 3 at 10, so on and so forth, up to VIP 20. I think that would be excellent for everybody in the game here, or at least for those who have reached that VIP level. All right, these next two are lock a roll for CTP and lock a roll for a card. And what I mean by that exactly is, I thought of this as I was rolling the Brilliant CTP that I was rolling, and I think it would be even more beneficial for cards. So this way, like, say you have, okay, so this card here, right? This roll has both attacks, has plus max HP, and it's 4 quality. Now, it's a very good roll. It's the best roll, but it's 4 quality. Now, if I go ahead and I take a chance and roll it, I'm gonna lose that altogether. And I think it would be nice if you could actually lock these stats. Like, you could lock one, you could lock, okay, so I have it where it scales, like you have to pay, at VIP 1, you have to pay 500 crystals, and then it scales. So 500 crystals here, at VIP 5, what is it? I have 400, and then it scales all the way down to, let's see, I think I have it to VIP 20, down to 100 crystals, and then VIP 25, I believe I have it at 25 or 20 rolls or 20 crystals. And then, you know, obviously, like I said, all this stuff can scale, right? This can scale depending on how they want to work this out. And why is it doing that? Okay, there you go. But that's what I mean by that, where you could actually lock this stat. You go ahead and roll this card, and then if you end up with something that, like, you don't like, you could go ahead and you could revert back to the original roll, or this roll here. And same thing for CTPs. Like when I rolled that Brilliant, I mean, it could even be for regular, you know, CTPs, non-forged CTPs, but I think it's more important for, like, Brilliant. So the one on Apocalypse that I spent, not Thanos, not the purple raisin, this dude, that I spent 40 CTPs rolling, it had a better roll on this when I first started. So if I could revert back to that, this way it wasn't all for naught. And then same thing on, like, mighty CTPs, right? Because they could be a huge pain to roll. So, like, I don't know, this one here, right? It doesn't have, like, the best roll. It has really nice non-forged stats, but the forged stat is pretty bad. So I go ahead and I roll this, and if I end up with something worse, I can, boom, revert back to it. And it's not for free. It's at a cost. You could even, at a certain VIP, give, like, a token. Like, you get a token per month, or a token per 2 weeks, or a token per week, where you can use to lock a roll on a card, and lock a roll on a CTP. I think that would be absolutely magnificent, and it would help a lot of players out there. All right, next. Okay, so I'm gonna try to go through, like, VIP 1 to 5 to 10, 15, and then 20, and go down and talk about, you know, each one and what's going on here, because I have a lot going on here, in case you haven't noticed. All right, the next benefit. So dispatch missions, 1% more gold from dispatch, and I have that scaling up. Let me see exactly what I actually have this scaling up to. So at 5, you get an additional 5%, and then I believe at 25, you get an additional 25% more gold from dispatch missions. I think, you know, that would be a really nice benefit as well. And I have it starting at VIP 1 because I want to, you know, include even the little, you know, even the little minnows, right? The people who've only bought, like, dollar deals and stuff like that, so you can at least get something. All right, next here I have, okay, so I think they should introduce, at the very least, a card chest. I'm not as much concerned about, like, custom gear and ISO, but I thought, why not include them all? So a card chest, and it's a 4 to 6 star card per day, just like how we have the hero chest, right, where you get bios. So you go to the store and you go to, let's see, character, right? You get the hero chest, and you get this, and the amount of time scales down depending on your VIP level. I think it's once per day if you don't have, like, any VIP, and then once you're, I think, I don't know, VIP 15 or 20, somewhere in there, you get it down to 20. You get it twice a day, so it scales down to 12 hours. And you could do the same exact thing with the card chest, 4 to 6 star card, custom gear, and ISO. Boom. All right, this here, I think this is very necessary. So at the very least, you can make this for everybody. You can just put this in the game. It doesn't necessarily have to be a VIP thing, but story mode auto team set. All right, where, you know how you could just auto set your team for certain things. Well, for story mode, here, let's go to story mode, and for ultimate or even normal, right? You have your required tunes down there. You could just have an auto set button where it sets the characters, right? Especially if you have them all. If you have all the characters, you can just auto set and go. So that could be something that you could just get. Once you get VIP 1, boom, you get auto set. And then even more, you can get, so I don't have it at VIP 1, but I think on VIP 15, it starts where you start getting, oh no, I have it starting at, let's see, VIP 3. I've started at VIP 3 where you get clear tickets for story mode, where you could just clear ticket. At VIP 3, because there's a total of 20 story mode ultimate missions, right? I believe there's 20. So we have 9 on the Dimensional Clash, right? You have 9 missions here. You have 4 missions on the Shield, 4 on the All War, and then 3 on the Future Ends here. You add all those up, and you have 20. So you get 20 clear tickets per week. 20 clear tickets per week, and then it scales up all the way to, I believe I have it at 10, VIP 10, where you actually get, you could just clear ticket all of them. You can clear ticket unlimited. VIP 9, you get 140. I think that would actually be the amount that you actually need. So it would be at like VIP 9. Or you could scale that different. The metric can be different where, I don't know, at VIP 20, you get unlimited clear tickets for story mode. But it could be a different type of clear ticket. And you could actually put that as a reward in the game. Story mode clear tickets. It's just a different form of clear tickets than you use for everything else, right? Alrighty, let's talk about what we have next here. 5 crystals off pulls. So, okay, and pulls, if you're not sure what I mean, you go to the store and pulls off the card chest. So we got the card chest here, you got the CTP chest. I mean, all these chests here. All these chests right here. 5 crystals starting at VIP 1. 5 crystals off pulls. And then it scales all the way up to VIP 20, or VIP 25 rather. So let me move this over. We have 100 crystals off pulls at VIP 25. I mean, I have to imagine VIP 25, you're going to have to spend a lot of money to actually get there. So you should get some insane benefits. And then at VIP 20, I have it at 75 crystals, I believe. Or no, 90 crystals off pulls. Like I said, the metric could be different. At 19, it's 75 off pulls. And then we'll go through, once I go to 5 and 10, I'll show you exactly what's going on there. All right, let's go back to 1. Let's finish off here. So Cosmic Core points. Okay, so what gave me an idea is Cosmic Core is on right now. You can get additional points. So the points that you receive from playing all the missions, playing all the dailies, stuff like that, you get an additional percentage on that just by doing it. So it goes 1% at VIP 1, and it scales all the way up to 25 at VIP 25. All right, we have okay. So advanced glory tokens, you get 10. You just get 10 per week, and then that scales up to, I believe I have it at 100 at VIP 25. Advanced glory tokens, 75. I have it at 75 for VIP 25. Boom, it's right there. So that could be something that could be put in the game. I always forget to cheer. It just seems like at that time, right, you got to cheer at the last minute, and I always forget to do it. Okay, now energy, like I was talking about, you need so much more energy in the game to do anything now, right? So you do get it as a VIP bonus now, but you get 40 additional energy once you hit VIP 20, and I think it starts at VIP 17 as of right now. But I mean, it should just be increased for everybody without VIP level. But if anything, worst case scenario, you could get additional 10 energy at VIP 1, and then I have it scaling all the way up to VIP 25. I have it at 150 at VIP 25, but at VIP 20, I have it at an additional 120 max energy. I think that is just absolutely necessary for them to increase the energy just all across the board there. Next, I have agent level increase. So, agent level, the ticket, the stuff you get from World Event, what are those called? I don't know, I forget what they're called. But stuff you get from World Event, plus anything that you use, ISOs, Uru, cards, whatever you want to use to increase your agent level, you get a 1% increase there. And I believe I have it, again, scaling up to 25% for agent level. And like I said, the metric could be different. Could be more, it could be less, whatever. And then last but not least, on VIP 1, increase the Dimension Mission tokens by 10%. And then again, scaling up, I like the trickle effect, and by 100%. So you get double tokens at VIP 25. It's the last one down there. VIP 25, you get double the tokens for Dimension Mission. Alrighty guys, so it might seem like this video is getting cut short, and that's because I decided to make it a two-parter. I'm going to have the next segment of this video released not too long after this one. And the thumbnail, I think the Sneaky Bandit already told you, it's going to be the same thumbnail, it's just going to read part 2. So keep an eye out for that, just so you don't think that you already saw it and you just, you know, brush it away. So make sure you catch that one, because we cover the rest of what's going on, and it gets really spicy towards the end there for VIP 20, and then increase to VIP 25, and I think we still even have to cover VIP 5 and 10 as well in that one. So you better stay tuned. You stay breezy, but most of all, friend, you stay safe out there now. Peace.